Welcome back to this solutions chapter. So in the previous video we have seen some of the important types of concentrations. So let us continue the topic on the solutions with some numerical problems. Okay, the first problem that we have for the today's class is a 500 gram toothpaste sample. Toothpaste sample has 0.2 grams of 0.2 gram of fluoride. The concentration of fluorine in terms of ppm is, the four options given are 250, 200, 400 and 1000. Now just observe, 500 grams of the sample contains 0.2 gram of fluoride. As per the definition of this ppm, number of parts of the particular component in 10 to the power 6 parts by mass of the solution. That is called as the parts per million. That is 500 grams contains 0.2 gram of fluorine. Therefore 10 to the power 6 grams contains how much? So it is 0.2 divided by 500 into 10 to the power 6. So it is 2, if you take 10 to the power 3 and multiply with this one, you will get 2000 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 500. So cancel 2 zeros. This will be actually 10 to the power 2 we get. 5, it is 4. Therefore it is 400 parts per million. So the correct option would be C. If you take the amount of the sample given and amount of the fluorine, that is component given, then in 10 to the power 6 parts by mass of that substance, our solution, how much will be the amount of the fluorine? That is 400 ppm. Second one, how many grams of H2SO4 are present in 0.25 gram mole of H2SO4. It's a very simple question. When we take 1 gram mole of sulfuric acid, it will contain the mass equal to its molecular mass. That is 1 gram mole contains gram molecular mass of sulfuric acid, that is 98. For 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 sulfur atom and 4 oxygen atoms. So we have this 2 plus 32 plus 4 into 16, 64. So it is 98 grams. Therefore 0.25 gram mole contains 98 into 0.25. It is nothing but 1/4 of this one. It is 24.4. The options given are 24.5. I forgot to write. The options given are 2.45, 24.5, C 0.245 and option D 245 in terms of grams. So the answer is 24.5 grams. The next one, mole fraction of glycerin is having the molecular formula C3H5OH thrice. C3H5OH thrice. In a solution of 36 grams of water and 46 grams of glycerin. Is dash. The four options given are 0.46, 0.36, 0.20, 0.40. So the four, when you dissolve 46 grams of glycerin and in 36 grams of water, then what will be the mole fraction of that glycerin? So first you have to calculate the molecular mass of glycerin. Molecular mass of glycerin is calculated from this formula. There are 3 carbon atoms, therefore it is 36, plus 8 hydrogen atoms, therefore it is plus 8, plus 3 oxygen atoms, therefore it is 48. That is equal to 56 plus 36, it is 92. Therefore, number of moles of glycerin is equal to mass of this one is 46, molecular mass is 92, it is 1 by 2, that is nothing but equal to 0.5. Molecular mass of water is equal to 18, therefore number of moles of water is equal to, the mass given is 36 grams divided by 18, that is equal to 2. Therefore, the mole fraction of glycerin is equal to number of moles of glycerin is 0.5 divided by the total number of moles 2 plus 0.5, 2.5. It is nothing but 0.5 divided by 2.5. 0.5 divided by 2.5 is nothing but equal to 5 by 25, 1 by 5, 1 by 5 is nothing but equal to 0.2. Therefore, the correct option is 0.2. In this case, correct option is B. So that is a problem based on the mole fraction. Now let us consider one more problem. An aqueous solution of glucose, an aqueous solution of glucose has 10% strength. 10% strength. What the volume in which 1 gram mole of it is dissolved is the options are 18 liter, second one 9 liter, C 1.8 liter, D 0.9 liter. Here we observe 10% strength. It is given as the mass volume strength. Mass volume strength is given as 10 grams of glucose is present in 100 ml solution, or 100 ml solution contains 10 grams of glucose. Therefore, what will be the volume to contain 180 grams? So 180 grams of glucose, because 1 gram mole corresponds to the amount of substance in terms of grams, it is equal to its molecular mass, or 1 gram molecular mass of the substance, that is 180 grams. Therefore, 180 gram of glucose is present in 180 into 100 divided by 10. So it is nothing but equal to 1800 milliliter. Or we can say it is 1.8 liter. Therefore, the correct option is this 1.8 liter. So there are so many similar problems that we come across in this solution chapter. As and when we come across such problems, we shall see how to solve them. In the next video, we will go for the different types of solutions. So we can have a solute and a solvent giving rise to homogeneous solutions. So solute may be either solid or liquid or a gas. Similarly, solvent may be a solid or a liquid or a gas. So as many as 9 types of solutions are possible. A solid in solid, solid in liquid, solid in gas. A liquid in solid, liquid in liquid, liquid in gas. A gas in solid, gas in liquid, gas in gas. So there are totally 9 types of solutions we come across, out of which we study only 3 types of the solutions. So when you consider this gas in the liquid, this is one kind of solution that we come across. We study in this particular chapter. And a solid in liquid. This is the second kind of solution that we study. The third kind of solution is liquid in liquid. So in next video, further videos or successive videos, we will study gas in liquid, solid in liquid and liquid in liquid solutions. Okay, shall continue with these topics in the next video. Thank you.